Hi, I'm Garbreak1, and this is Midgardia RPG. Uh, Today we'll be playing My Little Pony: Tales of Equestria, The Curse of the Statuettes. And today I'm here with these people. Zio,
Hi, I'm Zio. I don't know what I'm doing.
hi,
Hi, I'm Pi, and I also don't know what I'm doing, but that's why Garm's gonna tell us what we're doing.
and Pickles.
Hi, I'm Pickles. I slightly know what I'm doing.
All right. So the first thing we have to do. Does anybody need a primer on My Little Pony lore?
Friendship is magic.
I know nothing of ponies.
All
Never
right.
seen one.
So there are three types of ponies. There are Earth ponies, unicorns, and pegasi. Unicorns can do magic because they have horns, and that's how that works. And Pegasi can fly because they have wings. And Earth ponies,
Are super strong.
yeah, that's about it. Allegedly, they have a stronger connection to the Earth or whatever, but like, that's not really that doesn't come up very often. They are relegated to physical labor while the other ones do cool stuff, and we try not to think about the implications.
Yeah, there's some definite classist overtones in the lore if you look deep enough.
Yeah, and we're not gonna we're not gonna think too hard about it. Alright, so the first thing that you lovely people have to do is choose what type of pony you want to play. Or you can turn to pages 20 to 30 in the rulebook to learn more about each type of pony, or ask me, I guess.
Are any of them off limits?
Nope, all three of the standard pony types are available.
I'll
Uh,
be Pegasi.
good.
I've got a character I've had in mind for a while who's a unicorn, so
Oh
Nice, nice.
man, I'll be the classist Earth pony then.
Alright. I should note for those of you playing along at home, there is actually a couple other types in other books, but they're not in the core book, so we're just sticking with this for now. Perhaps if we do more content in the future, that'll be, possible. Uh, so put your level at 1 for now. We'll get to leveling up later, because you're actually supposed to be level 2 for this module. But, yeah. So the next thing you gotta choose is your element of harmony. The elements of harmony are like... what are the elements of harmony in lore? I know what they are, but they're...
Elements of harmony are basically magical items that protect everyone. Uh,
Alright. They're
they
like...
also keep the Everfree Forest from going crazy.
Right. And they're... I'm gonna go back. I have to go back and bleep that out.
Sorry.
You scoundrel. They're basically like virtues, I guess, in this case.
just say bucking instead. That's the fan appropriate version.
It's true.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Pretty good. So there are six, like they're effectively virtues, except for magic, which is magic. So you've got honesty, kindness, laughter, generosity, loyalty, and magic. So each of you pick.
But can't only unicorns pick magic?
Um, you know, I think there are plenty
Every
of narratively interesting possibilities for an Earth pony picking magic.
Yeah, every type of pony is inherently magical. Their magic is visually seen in different ways, like flight, actual, wizardy magic, like the unicorns have, connection to Earth, toughness, things like that for the Earth ponies, and then the other ones. So you can definitely have a strong connection to the element of harmony as any type, really.
Yeah, so an Earth pony with whose element of harmony is magic may be more what you and I may think of as like a druidy type character.
Yeah, an easy way to think of this concept is kind of like what's your primary personality trait? Who are you, and how does what does friendship mean to you?
Yeah. Also, yes, you are welcome to draw ponies in the relevant section on the sheet.
Listen, I am the cutest pony.
That was in fact the primary reason for picking Tabletop Simulator for this particular excursion.
Oh my god.
The F2 menu in the top left. The first one is pen, and you can also pick the color, which is next to the trash can.
Normally, I would say, hey, yes, I will do that, but considering my drawing hand is in a brace right now, I really can't do that.
Listen, lady, I'm using a mouse.
I
Yeah,
understand
Deal.
that, but
I'm drawing with a mouse as well. It's not very good.
Dio, this is a
Hmm?
game for children. To fit in theme, you could draw left-handed, and it'll look right.
And I can't draw, so it'll look fine next to mine.
Or I could draw your pony if you like.
nah, it's fine. I will struggle with a hand that can't move much.
I mean, you should probably try your left hand. But yes, don't injure yourself for the sake of My Little Pony. I think that's the exact opposite of what Princess Celestia would like. Also, Princess Celestia is the noble ruler of the kid.
One of them?
One of the two. Of the Kingdom of Equestria. Her and her sister, Luna, Princess Luna. I was gonna say Nightmare Moon, but not anymore.
No.
When you
Get it
turn
right,
evil,
Garm.
yeah, jeez. Yeah, I think this adventure actually takes place like way later in the series I've actually seen. But that's okay. So what elements of harmony y'all got? And it is okay to have overlap. That is perfectly fine.
I picked honesty.
Okay.
I'm a magical pony.
All right. What about you,
Elder-
Pickles?
Elder Tome is a teacher, so I'm gonna pick generosity.
Heck yeah. All right. All right.
I thought you were going to say kindness.
No, that's why the teachers would pick violence. Come on. And maybe I'll write up the dark elements of harmony later. So you have three key traits. But first off, you need to decide whether you're going to be a strong pony or a brainy pony. I feel like you can all put together what strong and brainy are for.
Nah.
Nah, we're not brainy enough for that.
All right, strong for everybody.
So, even if we do know what one we want to be,
How
what
many
do we put
points?
for
Like, how do
each?
you figure this out?
Oh yeah, sorry. If you want your pony to be strong, write D6 in the body box. Although for Pi, that would be D8 because Earth ponies get a bonus to their strength.
Where do you put that?
I think you just put the number, not
Oh, okay.
the D.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's been some alterations to this sheet to support good.
Tabletop.
Yeah. So, some of it ends up a little jank. I'm not gonna lie. But that's not down to. It's not the fault of River Horse Games. It's just how things go.
I'll just steal an 8.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody's done that.
What do we put for mind?
Oh,
Like,
sorry.
do they have to add up to
If-
something, or?
If you put a 6 in your body, you put a 4 in your mind, and vice versa.
Yep.
And then Earth ponies get a +1 die size to body.
Yes. So even a brainy Earth pony ends up being balanced between the two. And for charm, everybody starts with a D6. You're all charming.
That's because somebody brushed me, and I'm so pretty.
Alright, next up is your stamina score, which determines how tough your pony is. You may think this is roughly equivalent to health points, and that's broadly correct, but it mostly covers things like exhaustion and stress. Because My Little Pony Tales of Equestria is not a game about intense physical violence, which may come as a surprise, I know.
Sigh.
I know. That's right, we're playing a feelings game. Get wrecked. Alright. If your pony is a unicorn or a Pegasus, write 10 in the maximum stamina box. If your pony is an Earth pony, write 12 in the maximum stamina box.
Writing when there's buttons.
During the game, when things go wrong, your pony might lose stamina points, but it's easy to gain them back through rest and healing. If your pony ever reaches 0 stamina points, he or she is too tired to carry on and must stop and rest to recover. Not die. Definitely not die.
They only take naps, right?
Yeah, they faint at most.
Okay.
All right. So now we get to the hard part.
It gets hard.
Well, it gets mildly difficult for us jaded and cynical adults. So you're gonna have to figure out what your pony's talents are, what your pony's talent is, and your talent is like the key thing of your personality. And Jesus, that looks really good, Zio. That was your left hand?
Ah,
What the? Sorry,
Oh, now we gotta delete that one too.
I just zoomed out and suddenly saw. I was like, what the?
Hey, I was gonna start drawing mine, but I'm gonna give you that right if you want.
no,
That's pretty good.
no, I am struggling.
Draw your own.
Zeno just wants to one up all of us.
No, I'm struggling.
That's gonna
Hey,
be so much
hey,
better than
just
mine.
no, just remember to put a
Flailings.
neck, and you'll be better than mine. Because I forgot to give mine a neck.
Yeah, Pie's Earth pony looks kind of like a donkey.
Which is, four-legged, and has hooves, so
Yep.
just
Oh.
for that, I'm gonna give him a neck.
I think donkeys are actually playable in one of the other books. I'm not sure
I
though.
can believe it.
Anyway, so you know how every pony has a name, right? You know, like humans have names. These names are weird. Like Rarity, you know, because her talent is finding gems and stuff, which comes up in like 2 episodes maybe. A pony's name and their cutie mark, which is the tattoo on their flank, and their talent are all interlinked. And we try desperately not to think about how ponies are named when they're born, because it's not like it changes when they get the cutie mark. And we just don't think about it. You don't think about it.
Actually, at least one character did change their name at some point.
Oh,
Mrs. Cake was originally Chef on Swirl.
well, yeah, but she got married, and you know,
But she's also a baker.
yeah, that's true. Alright, My Little Pony lore is a complex subject. So Zio, let's start with you. What kind of? Yeah, I know I'm a monster.
There's someone in this chat who has already planned out their character.
Oh, okay. I can
Yeah.
go through that.
All right, Pickles. What do you want your talent to be?
Well, so if we're focusing on the cutie mark talent, Elder Tome is a history buff. He always has been, and it's kind of focused on equestrian politics and sociology, and a passion of his is kind of military history. Yes, Equestria does have one. There are bad guys out there, unfortunately.
A lot,
So,
actually.
Yep, yep. So I've picked the Keen Mind talent with the History subtype, and you get a D6 because it's your cutie mark talent.
Right on. And yeah, keen knowledge can have a bunch of different like subtypes, depending on what you're into, including chemistry, which I'm not saying would allow you to create chlorine gas weapons in My Little Pony. But if we get real edgy in here, it might. I'm keeping this kid friendly. I don't know why I said that. I'm not letting you take chemistry now. I've ruined it for everybody. Alright, Zio, what do you want to be good at? And I will help you try and find a talent for it.
Or you could have just told us that it's on page 58 of the PDF.
I mean, that's also true. By the way, it's on page 68 of the PDF.
I hear mischief over it. Hubble, that's my things.
He's fine.
He's lucky he's cute.
Unicorns do have a couple of... You're a unicorn, right?
No.
You're a Pegasi. Shoot! Pegasi have access to, like, 1 extra talent, I think.
Actually.
Nope.
Actually, all 3 types have access to unique talents. So
Yeah.
Cloud Wrangling and Flyer are the Pegasi only ones.
I forgot about Cloud Wrangling. So those are fun, distinctive Pegasi options if you're interested in such things. As well as, sorry?
you get fly from being a Pegasus, so don't worry about that. Although
Yeah.
you can pick it as your cutie mark talent if you want, which represents you're just a really talented flyer. Like that's your special talent.
If you need a minute, I can come back to you.
Yeah, I'm still thinking.
Alright. Pie. You got any ideas what you want to be good at?
Oh no.
Or pick a name and we can work backwards from there. Worst case, I can pull up a My Little Pony name generator.
Please. Yep. Hello, Mischief number 2.
Shout out to fantasy name generators. Alright, Pie House straight arrow sound.
Not gay enough, that's what.
What about Tiny Jester?
That sounds
feel like-
mischief.
I feel like Pi would have to change their element of harmony with that kind of name.
It's true, it's true.
Nonsense.
Fairy Force.
You're fired now.
Hey, you told me to look up the names.
I think I figured out what I'll have my Pegasi do.
Yeah.
Partially because I already know what name I want to give her. But basically, her talent is flying because she delivers mail to different cities across Equestria. So that's why she also has the element of harmony of honesty, because, yeah, your mail will be delivered, and I promise I won't look at it, even though I might have it for a few days flying around.
Right on, right on. So, also you get to draw your cutie mark if you like, although I understand if you don't want to, given, yeah. So, what you gonna name your... Oh, you got a name, too.
Mhm.
Would you tell us your name, bud?
Jade Oath.
Right on, right on. So I'm guessing you're kind of a dark green coloration, then?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I dig it. How about Sweet Moon Pie? Carter was helpfully suggesting names that may be better than me.
Oh?
Thundertail, Twilight Facade, Magic Step. I kinda like Magic Step, honestly.
Really good at skipping?
Yeah, no,
I know you're not a unicorn, but my immediate thought was teleportation.
yeah, I was thinking the Blink Step from Bleach.
Yeah.
Shadow Blanket. Shadow Blanket's a good one.
Yeah, but what magic power would you get with that?
You hide in the shadow.
For sneaking?
Yeah, for sneaking.
Everyone questions where the heck you come from. You're like, where's this character? And suddenly it's like, here I am from
I've
behind.
been here the whole time! Crap, what was my
Wait.
name again?
How about Fairy Ring?
No.
You're an Earth Pony magic thing.
I mean, that is true.
Eh. Yeah.
I mean, no, gotta keep the PG jokes.
Alright, we're ignoring Garm before he comes
Yeah.
up with something that isn't a PG joke. And we'll go with Karu's thing.
Which one?
Shadow
Okay, I must
Blanket.
not name myself Shadow Blanky.
Yeah, that's the one part of this process I'm no help with. I've always been bad with names, especially in this verse.
Hey, Hikaru, I know you're in chat.
Excuse me, I hear mischief back there.
Can you take a screenshot of what you see right now and make a follower emote out of Pie's horse face?
What is wrong with my horse face?
I love it.
Yes.
I love it a lot. Look, we just got a bunch of follower emote slots. They can only be used on our channel, and I think this horse is experiencing an emotion, and I think we should all have that opportunity.
I don't think anybody knows.
Oh yeah, I forgot Discord plays a sound when I screenshot things. Or, not Discord, Steam. That's what that was, if you were wondering. Lovely viewers. And then, yes, do your best to draw a cutie mark. So what kind of talent would go well with, Shadow Blanket?
I was gonna go with special skill, sneaking.
Nice. I dig it. Alright. Works for me. And, Pickles, we already... Oh, I like your cutie mark. That's real nice.
Now, if only I could finish drawing the character that nicely.
It's okay. I've got a lot. I'm not very good at talking, so it'll take me a while. So you got plenty of time.
I figure I'll be tinkering with this for most of the rest of the stream,
Yeah, well, such is the way.
especially because there's no fill command. This is taking forever.
Yeah, yeah. I've done a little bit of messing around with the drawing tools in this before, but yeah, it's no MS Paint, I tell you.
Excuse me, you are not allowed there. No, no, don't you scream at me.
For those of you playing along at home, Pi is getting bothered by my cats.
It is even your cat.
They're both my cat.
Shannon is very much your cat.
Yeah, that's true. Hi. As an Earth Pony, you also get the Stout Heart talent at D6.
Oh,
So,
whoa.
so write that
Wait,
down.
where am I supposed to put the dice for the talents?
I don't know, beside it, I guess.
Yeah, if you check out my sheet, I've got them written probably the most easy way.
And Theo, no, sorry. Is Elder Tome Pegasus? I don't think I asked. Yes.
Unicorn.
Unicorn. Sorry, I was looking at the Pegasus the unicorn stuff on my other screen, and I had Zio's sheet in front of me.
Yeah, I mean,
Your fault.
Do you see the big stick coming out of his forehead?
I do see the big stick. Do you also get telekinesis D6? Because you can lift stuff with your horn, as you already have there. Why is it D8 for you?
Because I never did the level 1 switch. Sorry.
Right. That's fine.
Is everything a d6 for skills?
At first.
At first, yeah. The only reason it would be D8 is if you were a unicorn and you took telekinesis as your starting talent, because then you'd have it both from the pony type, and yeah. And yeah, Zio, you get fly at D8 because you took it for both years.
You fly a lot.
You fly good.
Ah!
All right.
Oh no!
What happened?
I hit erase on the wrong spot on the
Oh no!
All right. Next up, y'all get to be quirky. So, what makes your pony unique? Let's start with Elder Tome, since you can give us a good example.
Sure. So a quirk is not just something that makes you unique. It's something that can provide storytelling capacity. So, the game has a lot of examples of things that would be, setbacks, whether they might be, maybe a little bit large in the middle, or they could be maybe a little bit greedy, or like Elder Tome, who needs glasses as a book nerd. That's definitely on point.
Yep. Or things like, short attention span, or too silly, or, really shy or naive. One sec, I have to stop my cat from... she's fine.
Crimes.
There's a bookcase near me, and occasionally she climbs up on it and then makes scared meows because she doesn't know where to go now.
Poor baby.
She's an idiot.
Listen.
I love her
She's got
dearly.
so much fluff that she can't put anything anywhere else.
It's true.
Like brains.
No brains. Yeah, so Pi, what's your quirk? And I didn't say the page number that these are on, did I?
No, but I found it anyway. It's page 64 of the PDF. 72 of the book.
Weird that your page numbers are always like 10 below mine. I wonder what that's from. Oh no, I know what it is. Because I'm looking at the better PDF that I didn't send.
Oh, that you didn't give to us, but you're like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So what you got?
Shadow Blanket. It is very nice, but he forgets stuff a lot. Lots of things.
Nice, nice. So yeah, grateful. Also, thank you to Karu for giving us that wonderful new emote. Unfortunately, I don't have chat displaying on the stream, but please trust me when I say it is a thing of beauty.
I need to see this now.
I've just logged in to go check.
Hmm.
I wonder if I can actually get that up there. Yeah, there we go.
Oh my god.
Big fan.
Canon. Just because it's almost wet food time does not mean you could have the zoomies everywhere.
Speaking of canon,
Why
That's
can't
not even canon.
I can't get it to work. I'm gonna assume that's an issue on my end.
Get wrecked.
Feels bad, man. So, Zio, what's your quirk?
blunt.
Hell yeah.
Is hell a bad word?
Tartarus in this universe.
Yeah, Tartarus. There you go.
Tartarus, yeah.
Tartarus, yeah. I said hell, didn't I?
Yeah.
Shoot.
This is why we don't do kid-friendly streams.
This is why we don't generally do kid-friendly streams, but I've been wanting to run Tales of Equestria for a while. Yeah. Alright, what's next on the old character create? I should explain tokens of friendship before y'all get some equipment.
So that we can bet on friendship.
Yeah, basically. So tokens of friendship. Your level 1 pony character starts with 1 token of friendship per player in the group. So each of you have 4.
What?
There's 3 of us, Garm.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you count.
Are you in our group?
According to the book,
this game.
yeah, it says explicitly if it's just you and the game master, you start with 2 tokens. But if it's you and 2 other friends starting to play together as a group, then every pony will start with 4 tokens of friendship. I think...
Oh, there's physics if you throw them.
Yeah, they're, Oh, sorry. There you go. I think... Yeah, that's good. Okay, everybody has the right amount?
Get away from my tokens!
I was just making sure. Okay. So friendship is worth $10, as we've all... They actually have, like, little plastic crystals that you can get, but we don't have them for this, obviously.
I mean, this kind of makes sense. You buy someone lunch, they're your friend.
You know, that's a good point.
Yeah, think of how many cookies you could buy with $10.
I got a set of those little craft store gemstones with a custom die set
Nice.
when I picked this up. So
Yeah, like the official branded ones are just those stones, but in a particular shade of purple. It's very obvious if you look at the rulebook and you've been in the hobby for a bit. But yeah. So friendship is probably the most valuable of your abilities. Tokens of friendship allow you and your friends to get out of trouble, but once you use them, they're gone for good. Basically, you sorry?
Your friends disappear?
No, your relationships get strained and you go your separate ways, never to meet up again. No, I'm joking. That doesn't actually
That's
happen.
worse.
So this is elementary school?
Oof. I mean, I guess that's appropriate. We're getting real in the club tonight, my friends. By which I mean the after-school activity club, of course.
Listen, my quirk is blunt.
That's true. That's true, Rick. Basically, you can offer the wonderful what am I, the pony master in this?
Yes.
Wait, actually?
yes,
You can
I
offer
think so.
I know that in this PC, instead of standing for player character, stands for pony character, which is a fascinating choice. NPC is still explicitly non-player character though. Anyway, you can spend tokens of friendship to get a chance to do better at rolling dice, or be like, oh yo, I definitely brought like 10 feet of coiled rope. Yes, sir.
Oh, question, Pony Master.
Yes, my lovely pony party member.
Are we also doing extra life shenaniganery
You know what? We actually are.
regarding rolls?
We do have a list of incentives that I forgot to read off earlier. So
Honk.
for $5, you can get somebody a reroll. That's $5 donated to Extra Life. For $10, you can get a $10 gift card to 2 Minute Tabletop. And for for a different $10, I assume. There's options if you click the link. You can get a map pack from Tom Cardos for another $10 thing. You can give a cat treat to, and it says to Earl, but I guess I could give treats to Cannon and Hubble. Although
does one donation give them each a treat, or does one donation give only one a treat?
You have to pick a cat?
you have to pick a
Oh.
cat, or you can do it twice for both.
Yeah, just donate twice.
Or
I
donate-
would participate with my dogs, both of which are still clinging to me, but considering they're getting a little tubby lately,
Yeah,
let's
I will.
limit the amount of treats.
I will
We
even.
tend to.
I will even switch on my face cam at appropriate times, so you can see them getting treats. Assuming I could wrangle them up here, because I'm not.
If you shake the trait bag, they will come.
You would think they get real lazy.
Sometimes
and
we have to carry Hubble up the stairs because he doesn't want to come up for noms.
Oh my god.
yeah, he'll just like lay somewhere and we're like, go eat, dude. He'll pick
Cats
him up.
will starve themselves.
Yeah, but like you carry him up, and he'll get 3/4 of the way up, and then he suddenly smells the food and he starts wriggling. Like, oh no, let go of me! Why are you holding me? There's food. Anyway,
In fact, I do want to eat.
What a dummy.
he's a doofus. And our highest high ticket item is for $70 US. You can get a $70 gift card for 2 Minute Tabletop. And you may be thinking to yourself, Jorm, why would I spend $70 to get a $70 gift card? Aren't I just why wouldn't I just, go buy $70 worth of stuff at 2 Minute Tabletop? Well, the answer is because you'd be donating that $70 to a good cause and still getting $70 worth of stuff.
For the kids!
For the kids. We love children. And we like children not dying of horrible diseases. It's also tax deductible. That's what Carter's saying. I'm not legally
Which,
liable.
if that doesn't mean anything to you, that's okay. But I just remember it from Rugrats and Angelica's dad going, deductible, not deductible. So this would go in your deductible pile.
Yeah. Alright. I believe that covers that. We don't have a specific one for giving people tokens of friendship. I'm sorry.
Wouldn't that mean that the viewers are our friends?
That's what we. Yeah, we can give a parasocial token. Yes, the implications.
I love your cutie mark.
Nice cutie mark is. All of your cutie marks are very good. Also, Jesus Christ, Zio, that is. Again,
I don't know what I'm doing.
I need to remind all of you, Zio's drawing with her left hand. It is not Zio's dominant hand.
Okay, for the record though, is Zio using a mouse or a tablet?
Mouse.
What the f, Zio?
Now look, you gotta make another one for editing.
Hey, do we need a swear jar for Garm?
Yeah, apparently.
Dang it. And it was
Hey,
me.
Garm, is there a way to add a swear jar onto Tabletop Simulator?
Yeah, I can probably make that happen really quick. Hold on.
Just put a counter on.
I'm just glad I'm not in the lead. I was expecting to be in the lead the whole entire time.
Listen, babe, just put down a pony sheet and put it as yours,
and you'll have to like pick either stamina or something. Swear pile.
Thank
and
you.
then you have to push the up button, the plus button every time you swear.
Now hold on, I got this. Thank you to whoever just donated what appears to be $20. I didn't see an actual notification. Oh, and thank you to Nina for donating $10. Treat for Canon. I don't know what the other 20 was for.
Yay!
Yeah, just while I'm giving Canon a treat, can somebody write swear jar and then everybody's names in the portrait section here? And I'll put another list of another lot of tokens. Alright, hold on. There's face cam. Oh yeah. And thank you for another $10 for another treat for Canon. 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 Oh, I hear Canon. Come here.
I heard pitter patters.
Canon.
Father wants my attentions?
Thank you for another $10. I didn't see what that was, or some amount of money. I didn't see that one because I'm still on Facecam. I hope it was a treat for Hubble. Key Cannon, you want a treat?
Treat? We've got one treat for Cannon and one treat for Hubble, both from Nina.
Okay, Cannon, love of take a treat.
Yes, but there's things and
hello,
and
Hubble.
intentions,
Here, treat for Cannon.
and I'm not very smart.
Treat for Hubble. Oh, bye. This is Hubble. He's a very good boy.
Oh, he's less fluffy, but still very cute.
Look at that boy. That was one
Oh,
for each, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, look at Hubble, so dainty.
He's a very good boy. And Cannon just kind of picked hers up and ran away.
She does that
Oh.
with her food, too.
There she is. Hashtag not sponsored.
By what?
The treat manufacturer. And they look sadly as I close the treat drawer.
You can't
Okay.
close the treat drawer if my face is in the drawer.
Alright, back to... Cannon is currently licking my fingers as I try and move them out. Where's my scene for... There it is. Nope, that's not actually the right scene. There it is. Alright. I am Garbreak1. Incredibly professional streamer.
Where?
Me am professional. And yes, thank you very much. They are some lovely cats. I will get you things for what should I make them? It's gonna be coins. I got coins, hold on.
I was gonna say, don't you dare pick the knife.
Should have picked the knife.
It's too late.
Yes, we have a knife token for reasons. Anyway, yes, the cats, very lovely, big fan. I love both of them very much. They don't usually come when called, so that's, you know. Although it's almost their food time, which is probably why they did.
How many has Garm had so far? Is it 3?
I think it's only 2.
I think
Okay.
I'm only
Just wanna
two.
count. Unless you count Tartarus.
Now,
Alright, it's only 2.
these are just human world swear words.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna work for you, Karu. Okay, so I think that finally wraps up character creation, which is what we were doing if everybody else forgot.
Yeah, I would never forget. Wait, no, I would. That's my quirk.
Oh yeah.
If you're leveling us in up to 2,
Dang it.
So what was that about being done with character creation?
Dang's not a swear, right?
No.
No.
Okay. Alright. Let me go.
Yet.
Yes. So, I think I said earlier, but just to repeat, they're starting at level 2 because we're skipping the first adventure. Because the first adventure is about taking care of the main 6's pets, and I could
But
not.
Tank!
I could not run that with a straight face, and I'm trying my best to do like a good job here.
But Tank!
Tank is great, but also Angel Bunny.
I was
Oh,
gonna say,
yeah.
the rabbit
Angel
is a terror,
Bunny.
though, so...
Yeah.
Angel Bunny.
Okay, so leveling up. Update your character sheet and increase your level by 1. That's the first step.
Hey!
When you upgrade, you can upgrade one of the die values among your 3 traits between body, mind, and charm. Any one of them, upgrade it 1 die step.
So I could be stronger, I could be smarter, or I could be shinier.
But you're supposed to be sneaky.
I forgot about that. You know, maybe it'd be best if I made me smarter.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Nyeh. Plop.
Let me know when you're all set.
I have gotten a bigger head.
Yeah?
I don't know, the head's already pretty big. Also, I love your cutie mark so much, Pie. It is so cute.
It's very good. I love the pony emote.
That's really what Garm's here for.
Did y'all leave pickles off of the swear jar?
No, I fixed it.
Well,
Thanks,
Oh,
bud.
we were adding our
yet.
own name. I just added yours because you were busy giving kitties treats.
And it's still more legible than if I'd wrote it.
Yeah.
And I wrote it upside down too.
You, know, you
What
can...
the f-
I didn't change the orientation of the screen.
What the buck?
What the fuck?
I stopped myself.
Good
It was
catch,
very
good
good.
catch.
You could also what the hay is another one.
Yeah, that's also true.
That was a good day for
Horse
hay.
apples.
Horse apples.
Wait,
I
you
think
can spin
pony
those?
feathers
How
is
do you
another
spin
one.
those?
Q and E. Later.
Oh, I used the scroll wheel.
That also works. Okay, so back to leveling up. As you develop, so does your stamina. Growing older means getting tougher. That's only true up to a point, but the target audience doesn't need to know that.
Okay.
After you pass level 10, your stamina starts going down and your body starts worsening. You know how it goes.
So does the mind.
That's it.
How much does it go up by?
If you upgrade either your mind or your body, increase your maximum stamina, so it's the sum of your body and mind values. I guess.
You guess?
That's what it says. I just read it verbatim.
You're correct. It's the sum of the two.
Yeah. It just strikes me as odd that like suddenly it's actual math, whereas all the other times it's just like, yeah, if you're this, it's that, instead of just laying out the math out front. But
Remember the target demographic.
yeah, small children. Yeah, so once that's done, which I assume you'll all figure out pretty quick, you also get 1 token of friendship per player that was in the last adventure. Okay, you're getting nothing. You're sticking with your 4. Never mind. It's supposed to reward you like to replenish them after an adventure, basically. And since you didn't have 1, I'm not giving you all 8 right off the bat. Otherwise, you will just run ramshackle straight through this adventure with the power of friendship, but like not in the intended way. And you can upgrade a single talent or learn a new talent. If we had actually had an adventure, you would also get to upgrade every talent you used, but we didn't, so you suffer.
Do you want to use the start at higher levels stuff from the bestiary book?
What does that entail?
It just assumes that you played adventures for every level. So it
Eh.
says you just upgrade 2 of your talents, and then you can either upgrade a third or gain a new at D4.
No, we'll just leave it as is. Either
Okay.
upgrade one talent or take a new talent. Also, hey, I was joking about after level 10 you become old and decrepit, but if you hit level 10 you can retire. I just scrolled down to that. You can technically still keep playing, but there's no real rules for that.
What does the die start at if you pick a new talent?
Oh,
D4.
D4, yeah.
Okay.
The first one only starts at D6 because it's your like cutie mark thing.
Mm-hmm. I've decided to take Healing Touch because I basically give people a pep talk.
That's fair. Get your horse apples together. Whack.
Whap.
Getting slapped by a horse would hurt.
Maybe
Pony?
it's the tail.
Pony. Sorry. Yeah, there you go. Wait, but they have horseshoes. They're still horses.
No, that's just what the shoes are called.
I guess.
You don't call them pony shoes when you put them on baby horses.
Ponies are separate species than horses.
Yeah.
All
They're
all
not
kitty
just
cats
small horses.
are kittens. All things with hooves that look vaguely like a horse are ponies.
I don't think that's true. Would you call a donkey a pony?
Yes.
No.
Well,
Donkeys are their own thing.
I hope we've learned something today.
I have not learned a single thing. But fun times, everybody. You get to spend money. This is the real escapist fantasy of the game. You start with
Having money.
yeah. Also, my apologies if we only actually get through character generation.
I'm not apologizing.
This is the kind of thing where, like, with a disciplined and focused group, unlike what you would find in the target audience, you could get through this in like 5 minutes easy.
I think we're the target audience then.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, you start with 400 bits. There's prices on my coins.
Prices on your coins?
I didn't know that could happen.
It's prices on page 772 of the PDF.
How many bits do we get?
400.
There is no place on this sheet to write equipment down.
Yeah,
Oh.
Garm.
That's true.
You gonna make me open Notepad?
Hold on, I'm gonna pull another sheet and see if there's anything on the back. No. Nope,
Oh.
just the texture.
Nice.
I can bring out some index cards for y'all if you'd like.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Tools? Yeah, no card.
Wait, I have a question. So, assuming that we got like a bucket, where do we put the bucket?
It's a good question.
Like, do you carry it around all the time? Do I hide it in my tail?
Yeah, probably that one. You hide it in your shadow blanket.
I have to ask, do you have like a blanket you just wear as a cape at all times?
Excuse me, it's my blankie.
That's a yes.
Alright, I have to step away for a brief moment to,
Because it's nom time.
yes, I have to go feed my cats. So discuss among yourselves and figure out what you're buying.
Well, it's always good to start with some pocket change. saddlebags are useful for holding all sorts of junk.
Yeah, I think we should each have a saddlebag.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm going to be grabbing a scroll kit so I can do my nerd stuff while we're on the road.
Uh,
Who wants a cart?
Do we get 400 each or total?
400 each.
so I was gonna get a telescope, but I can't tell what the price is on the PDF
I
because
can't either.
Telescope is 50.
Thank you.
Oh, you can make everything tiny with it. I'm very smart, and I'm definitely buying a bucket. I don't know when I'm putting it into it, but that seems like fun.
Put it on your head and then people can't see you. Just like in Skyrim.
You could get a disguise kit.
I mean, do we want barding?
I was gonna say, keep in mind for a second, I think we probably don't know where adventure is yet. So if your character would have barding from their past, whatever it was they did,
That's a no. Food, extravagant meal. Simple meal, snack.
Hey, sorry, I'm back.
yes, you could make a gamer pony and fill those saddlebags with nothing but junk food.
Heck yeah.
Get
I
a
don't-
cart, fill it with nothing but junk food.
I don't understand my cat. He stood there watching me take the food out of the wet, like the tin. And then right as I was about to like put it down for them to eat, he just walked off down the stairs. Just left.
He's busy.
I'm out of breath because I carried him back up the stairs. And once again, three
He
quarters
was
of the way
weary.
up, yeah, the moment he started smelling, he's just like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's happily eating it now. So it's not like he's got a problem with the food. I think he just likes being carried. I mean, fair.
He is football shaped.
He is football shaped. Okay, so how y'all doing?
I've got so
I'm
much
only getting
money.
through.
This game has the smallest economy since 5th edition D&D.
Oof.
There's 2 pages of equipment. So we have to use our imaginations to fill in the gaps. And as tabletop role players, we all know how hard that is.
Hate using my imagination to do stuff. Sucks. I want to go back and play the My Little Pony mobile game.
Is that a thing?
There was one for a bit. Yeah, there was like a Farmville clone. Apparently, it was
Ah.
really bad. Like, apparently, it was one of the most egregious about like you can only do so many things per day and all that.
Huh. Excuse me, Pony Master?
Yes, Pony Player.
Could I get a kit hobby, but for soft things?
Sure.
Yes. Maybe it'll have sneaking socks.
But yeah, the equipment list is not particularly extensive, but that's because it's, you know, My Little Pony.
70.
What we need is like the full a book that is just a catalog of equipment, like what they have for Deadlands and Sixth Gun and all that. That's the good stuff. Those ones are modeled off of the old Sears and Roebuck catalog.
Huh.
Do you know in the like Wild West times you could just you just had a giant Sears catalog you could order stuff from and they'd just deliver it to you?
Like a house.
Like yeah, you could order an entire house.
Yeah, it's hard to kit out for an adventure that we don't know about yet. So I think I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe we can buy stuff before we go do whatever adventure awaits.
Yeah, you don't have to spend all your money.
What?
I mean, Pie's seen my spending habits, so I know how you could get that impression. But
I mean,
hey, I should buy the My Little Pony RPG. I'm sure I'll run that someday. Is the hazmat suit available in this? I'm not recommending it.
no. Thankfully. Alright. I think we've got our things.
Right on, right on. Alright.
Probably have the most things because my character actually travels.
That's legit. Alright. So
I'm surprised that Elder Tome doesn't have more books.
Well, he probably carries a couple with him, but I'm
I like
not quite
his
sure what this adventure entails just yet. No pun intended.
I like his
Ew.
mane and tail. Quite nice colors. Alright. So brain hurts. I remember reading words earlier. You'll like the coins, huh?
All I hear is the coin noises.
Like vaguely tink tink tink.
Yeah,
It,
mildly.
it fills the dead air.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so how do y'all know each other?
I probably deliver stuff to Pickle's character from time to time.
Yeah, he does work as a teacher in whatever institution is nearby where the adventure hub is.
It's gonna be Ponyville.
Wait, does that mean you work in the School of Friendship?
Well, it depends on when he wants to set this this particular version of the
Okay,
game.
that time it wasn't me.
Does the School of Friendship have a history department?
I have never heard of the School of Friendship.
Yeah, that is late in the show.
I stopped watching it like season 3.
Oh,
It's
so
a school Twilight makes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you haven't even witnessed her disintegration and apotheosis.
What?
Yeah, in the short season 4, in like halfway through it, do I spoil it?
No, yeah,
Go ahead.
I'll watch it later, I'm sure.
Let's just say her mortal body dies, she ascends and gains 2 extra appendages.
Oh yeah, I knew that part.
Okay.
As
Yeah,
one does.
it's everywhere.
Yeah. I remember when that got spoiled because they had like cardboard cutouts of her at a promo event before that season. Everybody's like, "Wait, what?" I used to be a brony. I don't have any problem admitting that. Anyway, all right. How about this? Elder Tome, you teach
Yes,
at
sir.
Canterlot, right?
That's I think what we were talking about offline.
All right. You've been called to Ponyville by our dear friend Twilight Sparkle. She's requested your assistance, but you know, she's told you that something's happening, and you know, somebody will hopefully be there to explain more. But she has to leave before you can get there.
Does she have any clue what's going on and why they would need a history teacher?
Yeah. Okay. Here's what you know about what's going on in the magical kingdom of Equestria at this dire time. Uh, Ponies, for some unknown reason, have started turning into small statuettes of themselves, apparently completely at random. Two ponies may be standing beside each other, talking, having a merry old chinwag, and all of a sudden one of them, poof, turns into a little like 6 inch high figure with a plasticky mane. If they're
That's
lucky,
awful.
it might even be brushable.
It's gotta be
They're
brushable.
not always brushable.
No, unfortunately, some are produced in different lines where it's just plastic.
The horror! The horror!
The horror.
So, so is this? Does she think it's like history related or maybe mythology related?
uh, in her letter, she told you that she has some reason to believe that this may have happened before, and she is set out to go investigate, and she wants you to be at Ponyville when she comes back from where she's gone to.
Well, I'm always happy to help the princesses. So I'll grab a couple of my more portable books on like mythology and legend, and especially stuff maybe if I've got anything on early Equestria,
All right,
and grab my traveling gear and set off. I think
all
there's
right.
a trains. I think there's a daily train.
Yeah, going from, is it like the Train of Friendship or something? I feel like it's called the Train of Friendship.
I think that was the one that ran to Appaloosa in those couple episodes, but
Right.
Yeah, no, it's just the train.
yeah.
Appaloosa. Um. So for Shadow Blanket, what are you doing in Ponyville?
So one of my newer talents is to talk with magical or mystical creatures. So I'm sneaking below some of the unused porches and or behind the buildings and seeing if there's anybody that's moved in that's new because I would like to make more friends.
All right. Um. I mean, you get kicked in the face by a rabbit at one point.
Angel Bunny.
Which may or may not be Angel Bunny.
Yeah.
Listen, he's kind of a jerk.
He's not a good person. Um.
Listen, I probably just scared the bunny. I'm sure he didn't mean it.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Jado? What brings you to Ponyville, and what are you up to?
Probably just in the middle of a delivery, drop something off in Ponyville, and it's like, okay, I don't have a new job yet, so I'm gonna sleep.
Are you okay with delivering a letter to Twilight Sparkle's? She lives in a castle or something now, apparently.
Yes.
Okay,
It's a giant crystal abomination where the tree used to be.
that's horrible. I love the library. Um.
Twilight did too.
Blame Tyrek for that. Or
Yeah,
Tyrek,
Tyrek was kind of a jerk.
I'm gonna zoom further out so I can't hear the clinking so much.
Again, it wasn't my fault.
I will position the camera so that we can all see this lovely cityscape in the background. I have literally no idea where this is. It's just one of the default
Wait,
backgrounds.
what the? You didn't put us in the Wendy's?
No, I decided against putting us in the Wendy's.
How could you?
I don't want to give free advertising to them.
Fair enough.
Also, y'all, I need you to know that if you zoom out, there's handles and they come out.
That
Oh
is
my
true.
god.
Yeah, this TTS has some really cool stuff in it.
It's a fancy table.
I can't grab anything. It's not letting me.
Really?
There you go.
You should have a
You
handle
have
on
to-
it.
I think you have to wait until it turns red first.
Yeah,
There you
go.
it's
And then
less
you click.
grabbing and more poke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, now that we're all
Distractions.
Yeah, y'all are the target audience, aren't you?
Yes.
Hey!
Easily amused by bright, pretty colors. Yes.
Yeah. All right, so Shadow Blanket. Do you think you'd be interested in the giant crystal abomination at the edge of town.
That sounds mythical. Maybe it will be my friend.
All right. So, as by sheer coincidence, Elder Tome is approaching the library about the same time, or the giant crystal abomination, the castle, at about the same time as Jade Oath is flying up with a letter, flapping, and Shadow Blanket is walking towards it with a somewhat dazed look on. What are Shadow Blanket's pronouns?
I wish I could make it neigh noise. He, him.
Okay. Sorry, I just got distracted because if I hit Alt to bring up your sheet, it doesn't have your head anymore.
What?
Like, your head's still on the sheet, but if I do, like, you can hold Alt to get a better view of things. And if I do that on yours, the head is gone. And I just don't see Elder Tome at all. Okay, so none of the writing
depends on how you draw things. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's probably true.
'Cause I can move the sheet and my drawings will stay behind.
Oh, so yours is like drawn on the table there.
I think so.
Yeah, because if I alt over yours, I can't see anything you've drawn. But if I draw over Pie's, I only see the body. which is what Pie went back and redrew. So Pie must have picked a different tool by accident or something. But just the weird cryptid pony, and then you look at it closer and there's no head.
This is the greatest thing ever.
Astoundingly on brand. Sorry. Good lord. And I'm gonna go ahead and guess Elder Tome is he, him. I think you told me that earlier.
Yes, I mentioned it earlier.
And what about Jade Oath?
He, her.
He,
She,
her?
her. I can't talk. Words are difficult.
I'm glad we did this. This has been a lot of fun so far. I just realized I opened an energy drink and still had a quarter of one on my desk. Right.
That sounds on brand for you.
Yeah. Yep, it do. Okay, so Shadow Blanket. As you're wandering towards the giant crystal castle on the edge of town, probably with a slightly dazed look on your face because it's a big giant crystal. You see a small purple and green dragon run by, just like a chubby little bipedal figure with spikes on the back of his head and like drool flopping out of his mouth as he runs his little stubby legs. Sorry, I should not be so mean to Spike.
This is everything I've wanted and more.
That character is incredibly divisive, don't worry.
Yeah. Sorry.
Are you
You
gonna
gonna be okay there?
I'm just imagining that in the animation style with like drool like slopping out of his mouth as he runs. Blah, blah, blah. And you see him run up the. Does that have a drawbridge or something, or is it like?
Just stairs.
Just stairs. Good, perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. You see him run up the stairs, trip about halfway through, hit his head, scramble back off, and go. Like the Elder Tome's at the top of the stairs there, I assume. Like about to head in and figure out
Yeah,
what's up.
this is not the first time I've been here.
Yeah. And
It's still gaudy as all get out, but the
library was so nice.
harmony does as it wills.
Yeah. And Spike, walks up or like runs up to you with a little bump appearing on his head now. And he goes, You gotta
Hold on, buddy. Catch your breath.
As he like stands there doubled over, you can see that he's got like scrapes on him and scratches and dirt, and it's not all from the fall just there. He goes, You gotta help. Twilight Sparkle and the others are in big trouble. I'm the only one who escaped. I need your help right now.
Escape from what?
And then he passes out in front of you.
Well, that was helpful. And I look down the stairs at this new pony that I haven't seen before. You there? Do you have any idea what he's talking about?
Wave. Hi, I'm Shadow Blanket, and I believe that is a large lizard.
The dragon.
That would be Spike. You might not know him. I've been here before. Yes. So I'm Elder Tome, a friend of the princesses, here on her request. Have you seen her anywhere? I'd ask him, and I kind of nudge Spike with my hoof.
Zed.
Apparently, she's not here.
Zed.
Question mark. Uh, hey, the book says you're a GM, not a PM.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was incorrect when I thought it said
Well,
Pony Master.
you can
Well,
keep calling
the
me a
book
Pony
is
Master.
wrong. So, Pony Master. What does Pony Balm do?
It's a potion.
It helps heal various wounds. Also, if you have an asthma attack, it helps with that.
But would it fix up Spike so he could be helpful?
Well, you would have to use a lot to make Spike helpful.
Okay. Would it make him
Enough to at least
conscious?
wake up.
Yeah, you could probably wake the boy up with some water and some pony balm.
I'm gonna pat some Pony Balm on his head.
No, you're supposed to put that on all the scrapes.
Well, there's scrapes on his head. Did you not see him bonk his face against the ground?
I mean, yeah, it was pretty hard to miss.
I mean, it was pretty good. It was a good fall.
All
Very
right.
loud.
Here, I'll give him some Pony Balms and some potato bits because I have snacks.
All right. So you slowly feed. Is it like chips or like?
They're like potato chunks
Okay. So you.
I'm just imagining he's still
that are cooked in like
passed out.
coated
You're
in
shoving.
spices.
He's still passed out, and you're shoving potatoes down his throat.
I think that's what's happening. That's what's happening. It just
Probably.
goes.
You shouldn't feed someone when they're unconscious. Just saying.
Well, then he should become conscious so he can have potato bites.
Make sure he's conscious, then feed him.
Okay, everyone. I know his current status is a little worrisome. We can bring him inside. There's chairs and couches and whatnot in the foyer. But he said something more distressing. His friends being the princess and her friends, and we all know who they are, right? He said that they were in trouble.
Well, then we better get him
Apparently.
inside quick.
Yeah, because we kind of need to know which way to go.
So I'll help carry him in with my big, strong, lunky legs.
And maybe find professionals to help the princess and her friends.
I think I can take care of this, and I'll try to levitate Spike with my telekinesis, so I can just carry him inside nicely.
Sure,
Alright.
show off your fancy magic.
Well, just wait until you fly, and then I'll start being jealous, right?
You carry the limp Spike as if he's being scruffed.
Do dragons be scruffed?
Spike can, I'm sure.
I'm sure there's a Spike right there that you just pick up, and it's for holding him.
You just grab him by the top Spike. Ugh. Also, there's a side view of him in the book, and I never noticed how kind of weird his body is, honestly.
Yep.
He looks like a chicken.
Are you gonna show us?
Yeah, I can post it real quick, hold on.
Cause
Or just the
I need
page.
to know.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch the show.
Yeah, I haven't seen a single episode. So.
Oh, if you want the Crystal Abomination, the printed page 11's got a nice shot of it.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Alright, I have posted Spike in the Pony Game Talk thread. They picked a particularly
yes.
derpy look for him.
Oh, Spike, what have they done to you?
He's a baby dragon that Twilight hatched from an egg.
To win a test to enter the Celestia School of Magic.
Right.
And
Oh, you weren't kidding when you said abomination.
Yeah, he's
No, I meant the castle.
or Spike 2.
I think
Spike is kind of cute in the whole big head, big eyes kind of way. The castle's got nothing for it other than that it's very shiny.
I feel like he's drawn a lot more typically bipedal most of the time. So I don't know if this is off model or if good lord, that's garish.
Oh, did you find the castle?
Yeah. I started to scroll down to see if this was page 11, and then I'm like, no, I think I know.
No. The reason that he was on all fours was like, so if you're in the basement and then you turn the light off and it's scary, so you want to get up as fast as possible, you run up on all fours.
Yeah.
It's like that. He was in such a panic to get help for his friends that he was running on all fours.
Right.
Wait,
right.
why did he come to the castle if he was looking for help when all of his friends weren't in the castle?
Well, I thought that the princess, out of character, the princess told Elder Tome to go meet her at the castle, so they probably
fair enough.
told him to go to the castle.
Yes.
Someone will be there to help.
And based on what Spike was just saying, it sounds like they are not at the castle at the moment.
Yeah. All right.
And we're not able to escape or something.
Yeah. They've all been captured, and he's the only one who escaped, allegedly.
Yes.
Um,
And considering the show's history, they are the only 6 competent living beings in this entire city.
I've seen normal people. I
mean-
think that's true.
listen,
There's a couple other competent ones. Matters on when we're in the timeline, though.
call up my boy Big Mac, and he'll solve half your problems.
That's true. That's true.
Yep.
Or start some by himself.
Yep.
There's been a couple of episodes like that. Yep.
All right. So you carry Spike by the weird. I need to scroll him off of my screen. I can't stop looking at what appears to be his back. It's not. I don't. Anyway, you carry
He's thick.
He's not thick. He's got scoliosis.
So one of his butt cheeks is higher than the other one.
So you
I
carry
think
Spike.
you're breaking the DM.
Carry Spike by the scruff into the castle and find a nice, comfy chair to rest him on, or a couch, I guess. It's very convenient that all his spikes are very rounded. Otherwise, he would ruin every piece of furniture.
They have to file him down.
That's horrifying. Alright, Spike, we gotta clip your spikes. Float like a friggin', giant nail clipper.
Belt grinder.
Yeah.
Giant Dremel.
Oh, Lord. He doesn't deserve that. Almost, not quite. Sorry, yes. What are y'all doing to try and revivify Spike? Bit of Pony Balm. I remember that. Hey.
I'm just gonna pat him on the head and be like, hey, come on, bud. You need to wake up.
Alright. Well, first off, Pie, for your quick thinking with the Pony Balm, I will award you an extra token of friendship.
Ooh.
More friend.
I'm sorry for ruining the way you have it set up.
Get out of here.
What was I saying? Yes, right. So after a few minutes of like getting jabbed in the face with Pony Balm and generally prodded at, Spike slowly wakes up again. He's just like looks around for a second and goes, Twilight! Oh, that's right. He looks around for a moment, until he sees Elder Tome there and the rest of you, all of you. He goes, thanks for helping me, but Twilight and the others need your help even more. They've been pony napped. We'd made it into the Badlands, and we were making camp for the night when some pony attacked us. He looks at you, wide-eyed. Yeah, Badlands. I can point out on the map.
What were you doing in the Badlands?
I don't know how to ping things on the map anymore. Is it Snarkle?
We can see your arrows, so just point at where.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Ah.
that's really far away from here. What were you guys doing in the What were you guys doing in the Badlands?
Well, you know how ponies and ponies have been turning into strange little plastic statues, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Twilight was investigating that, and she thinks that the source of the curse or whatever it is somewhere in the Badlands, in southern Equestria.
Oh. Okay, quick question. She asked me to meet her here. Did she forget? Did she forget to make a list?
I
No,
do that a lot.
she was planning to come back after, after she had more information to see what you knew, but well, that didn't work out.
Oh, that's kind of obvious. Um, all right. I'm not the best at traveling, but I can see what I can do.
And then Spike looks around horrified for a minute. The last thing I remember is there were flashes of magic, and then they were all transformed into statuettes, and Twilight managed to teleport me away, but just me.
Wait, you said they were pony napped. Were they transformed and then pony napped? Or was it the other way around? It's probably not important, but I'm curious.
I'm not sure. It's all a blur of bright colors and magical flashes.
Well, looks like we have a mystery on our hands then, hmm? I have no idea how to get to the Badlands.
Yeah, how long of a travel is this going to be to get to the Badlands?
Well, there's a train that runs from. Yeah, this would be easier if you could read the map, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, where are we? Are we in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ponyville.
we're where you can see the castle.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
there's
the Crystal Abomination.
yeah, and there's a train that goes down to Dodge City there.
I see.
And we would have to walk the well, you two would have to walk the rest of the way.
Yes, just because I failed teleportation class doesn't mean you have to rub it in my face.
Yeah, a whole class on teleportation.
So Dragon, whatever your name is, so who are you coming to,
I'm
get
Spike.
help from? Okay, Spike. Are there people in Ponyville we should be grabbing for you?
Well, you three all look smart and helpful.
I look very smug at being called smart.
I think you were being called helpful.
Oh. See if I bap you with Pony Balm.
Alright, let's go to the train. So you're coming with us, right?
No, I'm gonna go to Canterlot and inform Princess Celestia what's happened. Yeah,
And
Elder.
maybe she can send helpful people too.
Yeah, just in case.
Okay.
Hey,
Let's get to the train then.
hey, Elder Tome.
Yes.
Man, I never actually talked about how ability checks and stuff work in this, huh?
It's true.
No, you didn't. But the first ability check or test, I think is what they call them, that comes up would be a good time to learn.
Yes, it would. I regret giving you guys coins so much. Tests and challenges. Age.
Hey, it's not me.
If you press R, you can flip them.
Well, it's technically rolling, but they're D2s, so there's only two ways that can go.
Yeah, up or down.
If I recall
Garm,
correctly,
you're muted if you're trying to talk.
If I recall correctly with the tests, you pick just what attribute or talent to test against, and then you roll that die versus the basically the DC, to use a D&D term.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, You want to give me your? You got keen knowledge history, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you roll that for me?
Sure.
There's some dice just off to. Oh, you got some.
I got a 2.
I admit I expected that to go a little bit better.
For someone with a D8, yes.
It's apparently not your.
Area of expertise.
Yeah.
You left that book at home.
Yeah, I brought early equestrian history and mythology.
Well-
at common grade.
Well, you've got enough to know that it turns out the train that runs to Appaloosa is in fact called the Friendship Express. It also
Because of
runs.
course it is.
Yeah, it also runs to Dodge City, which doesn't make sense. Since it's an express train, and Dodge City is after the fork. But hey, you know what? I'm not here to criticize Equestria's train infrastructure. It's not like it's Ontario, who I will criticize. All right.
Yeah.
Is there anything you folks would like to try and pick up before you make your way out to Dodge City?
Well,
I'm well stocked.
if we're heading into the Badlands, maybe some protective clothing might be useful.
Good plan. Good plan.
Also, we don't know how long we might be out there. Maybe some packed lunches might be nice.
Oh, baked potatoes.
Yes, potatoes would work as well.
That is a packed lunch. It's packed in its own skin.
None of it's
I guess as long as you don't cook it, and that starts falling off, huh?
true.
Or do you could just eat the skin, or you eat the potato raw.
I love me some raw
They
potatoes.
are pretty good crunchy like that.
Ooh.
They're really good.
Listen, at least Pie's not pulling a Tony Abbott and biting into a raw onion.
I forgot about that.
Australian politics sure is a trip. So
So I'm gonna grab what kind of protective gear would be useful for the Badlands. It's like a high desert, lots of rocks and
yeah,
dust
it's
and stuff like that.
yeah. You probably want some kind of like hood. Um, Shannon, hello. I don't know if you could all hear her there, letting out sad little meows. Yeah, pretty much. You'd want like a cloak probably. Yeah, something to keep the sun off of you. I assume. I live in a cold and horrible climate, so I don't know what the desert's actually like. I've been to Arizona once, and
Hikaru, what would you
I live
need
in
to be in
Southern
a desert?
California.
sorry, pickles.
I live in Southern California in the middle of the desert out here. So yeah, you want something light that keeps the dust off you.
All right.
So like um loose clothing is generally good, especially in summer.
Okay.
So for a creature like us, maybe like a cloak would be probably useful. My screen is doing something weird. It keeps forcing the camera's perspective flat to the horizon, and I don't know how to fix it.
Huh.
Do you have a cat or other animal sitting on your keyboard?
No.
Oh well.
I have a large German Shepherd. If she was on the computer, I'd have problems with her.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know, honestly. Um, yeah, so that kind of clothing would run you about 20 bits each.
Okay.
Okay.
Time to get a new blanket called a cloak.
Karu brings up that you would probably want something to protect your feet as well.
I already got booties.
Definitely. We'll include that in protective clothing.
Yeah, that should be fine. It's like some nice horseshoes.
Yeah.
And we don't want to think about them nailing them to their feet.
It's basically fingernail material, so as long as they're not inaccurate, you're not hitting anything with nerve endings.
I guess that's true.
And they could always use glue.
When I think of glue,
Rabbit?
Moving on.
yep.
I was gonna say you think of plant-derived
Yes.
adhesives.
I love plant-derived adhesives.
Could have been fish.
Fish are a type of plant.
What are you,
Anyway.
Catholic?
All right. So y'all pick up some nice cloaks. They're they're nothing terribly fancy, just kind of what color are your cloaks?
I am not a fashion-conscious pony, so whatever they've got available that doesn't clash too badly.
Brown.
Light brown for me.
Yeah, basically light brown.
All right. Jado, if you manage to find one with like little patches for your wings to pop out if need be.
Okay, good.
Yes, you will not have to ditch the cloak in order to fly. Don't worry. It'll still be a bit cumbersome, but you know.
Doable.
Yeah. Pony clothing is made for a variety of body types. In the core book, you can see Rarity in a hazmat suit, which has a place for her horn, of all things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't want that to poke through.
True. Alright. Y'all head down to the train station, get on the garishly colored Pony Friendship Express. The Pony Express is a
Huh. I see.
I mean, I know in real life it's but and you settle in for a long ride out to Dodge City. What do you folks do on the train?
Oh, I'm kind of curious about my companions. Mr. Shadow Blanket has already introduced himself, but I have never. I mean, maybe I've met. We talked about Jade Oath delivering mail and whatnot, so I don't think we've ever been properly introduced. So, hi, I'm Elder Tome.
Zio is muted.
Uh-oh.
Apologies. Hi, I'm Jade Oath.
Yes, I've seen you delivering mail to my department before. I don't think we've ever properly been met or introduced before.
Probably not. I basically just drop things off and then leave. Talking to people is not my strong point.
Ah. Well, we might have to do a bit of talking in this adventure. Seeing as somehow we're the only three who are capable of solving this problem.
Maybe everyone else is a pony statuette. Ponyette?
You know, I never did understand why Princess Celestia didn't send guards to the castle with Princess Twilight. It didn't make sense to me. You know, she is a princess, right? I'm kind of talking out loud, or thinking out loud.
Uh-huh. It's okay, I'm still wondering why my pony's head does not exist.
The real problem may be related to the curse.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I think it just has to do with your abilities.
It would be really funny for you to just like pop your head off, rub it on your cloak to clean something, and then just like slot it back into place. Anyway,
Everyone stares at me. What? Did I miss a spot?
You would be very quickly by yourself on this train.
Yes.
the headless horse.
Meanwhile, I go, oh no, run away with you guys.
It's a Scooby-Doo skit. Oh no, a ghost! We sprint, you sprint after us. Oh no,
You
it's a
said
ghost!
there was a
You're the
ghost.
Midgar 2 Pony.
Target audience.
Midgar 2 Pony is quite possibly the best emote on our channel currently. Zio has the one unglued coin.
Someone's got to have it.
It's
Alright.
mine.
Any other lovely conversations y'all would like to have on this magical train? I say magical. I think it's powered by coal, which is a type of magic.
Early in the show, it's literally drawn by horses.
Eh.
Later on, it like gets proper.
Engine?
Yeah, it gets proper Industrial Revolution power sources.
Are you telling me that hardworking ponies are not proper solutions?
I mean, you
Well.
wonder what four ponies can like pull on an entire train. You know,
The train was also a lot smaller in those seasons.
that's probably
That's
true.
fair.
I like the implication that the like Industrial Revolution is just slowly happening off screen. It's like, oh
Seems
yeah,
it's not.
we invented the telegraph. By the way, you don't have to send letters anymore.
I mean, you can, but like,
You know. Also, workers are rising up against the monarchy. Yeah, you know, these things, they happen.
yeah. How many days does it take to get to the Badlands? Like, is this a relatively short trip? Or are we going to be hunkering down for the night? And
It's gonna be overnight. You'll get there in the morning.
okay. So, Mr. Tome,
Yes.
what should we know about the Badlands, other than they're bad?
All right, Pony Master. What should I know about the Badlands?
Oh, well, you failed your test. So, if you want to spend a friendship token to gain some knowledge about the Badlands, I would allow that.
Sure.
All
I'll do
right.
that.
To rack your pony brain.
I didn't bring my books on this one.
Well, you know what, the Badlands are a harsh place. Very hot during the day. Frequent dust storms. There's many dangerous creatures that live there, including dragons. Dragons more terrifying than Spike, I assure you. And huge stony birds. Yeah,
Stony birds.
stony birds.
Oh,
Well, that didn't help.
are they more or less entertaining than stoned birds?
More violent.
Ooh, that's not good. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Oh yeah, whoops, I just realized that actually does give me a cost for like how much the gear to get out there is supposed to cost you.
Nice.
How much?
It was supposed to be 75 bits, but don't worry about it.
I've got lots left over.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not. Sorry.
Yeah, we can change it to 75 if we need to.
Yeah, I'm not particularly concerned about keeping the economics correct.
Well, that's how it destroys itself.
Yeah. I keep trying to scroll through the PDF without taking focus off of TTS, so suddenly
yeah.
it just
Yep.
Whoops.
Yeah.
It's something.
Yeah. So there's a few dangerous things out there that you'll have to be careful of. Some of which is just nature. And you know, as you're saying this, you notice that the foliage outside is slowly becoming less and less dense, and everything's slowly getting browner and browner.
Yeah, well, that's our sign that we're getting into the plains. I don't think I've ever been this far south.
At least it'll be a new experience for you, I guess.
Yeah. Ever since I joined the university, I really haven't had much opportunity to travel.
Hey, Doth, what's it like traveling on a train for you, since you're so used to flying everywhere?
Weird. Very, very weird.
Kind of
Must
restless.
be nice to relax a little
Yes,
bit, though, right?
she tends to pace a lot on the train.
Wait, does she pace or does she fly?
One then the other.
I imagine walk one way and then fly back
Yep.
over and over again.
Yes, absolutely. Because you won't wear a hole in the ground if you're only walking half the time.
Sure you will. Just take you twice as long.
Hopefully we're not on the train that long.
There's
Well,
a
long enough. We'll probably need to eat these packed lunches. Probably.
I mean, can't you get food on the train?
yeah, you should be able. There's probably a dining car if it's this long. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's save our packed food until we're not a train that has access to food.
On the Friendship Express. Also, yes, Pickles posted a picture of it earlier in the seasons, and I just forgot there's also an engine when it's being
Oh
towed
God, yeah.
by.
What?
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
it's
the
in.
early seasons were a thing.
It clearly took inspiration from when real world horses were used to drag those kinds of trains, but they were always, up hills and in tight spaces rather than across the open prairie.
And you wouldn't have an engine then, still, too, right?
No, usually you would, because if you're going, let's say you're going up a hill where you just didn't have traction on the train cars and engine themselves, you would use
Wild.
draft horses or other animals to pull it up that hill, and then once it was under its own power again, you could detach them.
Right, because like
That head.
a steel wheeled train can't go above more than like was it a 5% grade upwards
couple,
or
yeah,
something?
a couple of degrees back in the day.
Yeah,
So it's improved since then, but it's still not much.
yeah. Even now, it's still like 15 or something.
Yeah.
Train facts with Midgardia.
Yep.
That's cool though. I didn't know that there were actually use cases for having horses haul a train that has an engine.
Yeah, they did it for boats and canals too.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that one.
Poor horses.
Look, they they had a job, very fulfilling. Um, anyway, yeah, you're not the only ones in the car. There's like a couple older, fancier. Ooh, that's a nice picture. Couple of older, fancier looking ponies who just kind of give Jado weird looks every couple laps as she just like hovers by.
Are you okay?
I don't like trains.
Any particular reason?
I would much rather travel to places on my own
Oh,
and not in a metal box.
metal boxes.
But you
Um,
can but you can put cool things in boxes like potatoes.
yes, like potatoes. Um,
I don't
forget.
mind boxes until they're big enough to hold a pony or multiple ponies. Then this is just too big. Too big, too big.
While I can understand your trepidation in here, um, if we are going to be doing some hiking in the Badlands, maybe it might be good to conserve your strength. Sorry.
I sit down once in a while.
I
Not
assume
for
you
long.
sit down to enunciate there too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I
then
go-
you're there for maybe 10 seconds.
No, I give it about a minute.
Ooh, a whole minute.
Little eye starts twitching.
Hello, Mr. Bubble. Okay,
I
bye.
just realized I'm basically, in terms of the twitchy, unable to sit still and playing show.
Oh no. I mean,
I'm not wrong.
you're not.
All right, so eventually, you manage to settle down for the night. It's not the most comfortable, but it's better than walking up and down the train all night.
Hey, if you would like, I can share with you my soft pillow. I have a few soft pillow.
You brought pillows with you?
They're for soft.
I will gladly take a soft pillow.
And one soft pillow for you.
Oh. Well, I'll use whatever the train's got. Probably less comfortable.
Yeah.
Probably.
I did not think to bring a soft pillow with me on this kind of trek. Read too many fantasy novels. too many daring do books.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So as it gets dark outside, The
I knew AK Yearling back in undergrad. She didn't strike me as terribly academic.
I mean,
Sorry,
that's why she
we're
writes Daring Do.
yeah, we're making deep lore jokes now.
I vaguely remember that name.
Nice, nice.
um, so as it starts to get dark outside, you all settle into a mildly comfortable position. Start drifting off as the train rumbles and rocks back and forth, lulling you into a nice deep rest. And if we were gonna do a break, I'd do it here, but we're not. We're going right through this like a train.
Choo choo.
You're woken by the sound of the whistle early in the morning, and the train suddenly slowing to a stop. And not suddenly, it's not crashing, just the brakes being applied. Outside is brown. You can see cacti, a tumbleweed. Well, you go by the tumbleweed, it doesn't roll by you because you're still in a train that is moving. But it's there.
They really did send us out in the middle of nowhere for this, didn't they?
Yep. And it's just gonna get even more empty.
Yeah. And as the train slowly pulls to a stop, you hear steam rush out of the boiler as it fully stops. And you step off the train carriage, and it's hot out there. Hot and dry. Welcome to Dodge City.
I hate this already.
Walking along the small wooden platform, you notice a stack of crates being unloaded from the rear of the train. A group of 3 earth ponies are busying themselves around the cargo. Moving slightly closer, you can see that some of the crates have words stamped on the side in red. They say excavation supplies and dig site staff only. You also notice 1 or 2 crates with the words Badlands clearly written on the side. What would you like to do?
Badlands. I didn't think
It,
there was any settlements in the Badlands.
I mean, maybe there aren't, but maybe people travel through the Badlands so we can find a guide.
Yes, but without a settlement in the Badlands, why would there be boxes with the destination of Badlands? Unless this is outgoing mail.
Oh, maybe they're trying to build a settlement in the Badlands.
Pony Master, can I walk up to the Earth ponies that are unloading boxes and offer help?
Sure. What do you say to them?
Hi, I'm Shadow. Do you need any help unloading boxing?
Well, hey there, partner. Sure, we'd always love a helping hand.
What's a hand?
What's a hand?
Helping. Hoof. Excuse me, it's a regionalism from out in Appaloosa.
Sure. Hey. Ooh, one of my friends can do the and then I make little hoof motions like wings. Come here. They said they could use some help unloading things. Maybe we could get directions.
You're hollering at us from over in the crate area. We're just deep in discussion about potential settlements and the
You just look over and you see
socioeconomic
Shadow
implications.
waving hooves, going, "Hey!"
I go over to Shadows like, what? What were you saying?
Well, they said that they could always use a helping hoof, and maybe they know where the nearest place is, so that we don't get lost and and cold in the middle of nowhere and lost and potatoless.
I've only known you for a day, and I feel like you would never be potatoless.
Because that would be a horrible fate.
I kind of look at the boxes for a minute, then look at the ponies that are unloading them, and it's like, okay, I'm willing to help, but where the heck are these ones supposed to go? And I point at the ones with the marking of Badlands.
Oh well, we're taking them out to a oh, what's the word? Dang, I can never quite remember. An archaeological dig out in the Badlands.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
Huh.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, we could help take those ones into the Badlands. You'd have to give us some directions, though.
But that is where we're going.
Well,
Yeah.
we're just loading them up onto a cart for now, and then we're headed that way.
All right, which cart?
He gestures at a cart nearby with a pony sitting on the front bit of it. Wait, pony one.
Wait. Is there a pony conductor for ponies pulling a cart?
I guess. Yeah.
Mm,
Think not
Uh,
of the implications.
it's too late.
I will attempt to help with the crates, but I am not as strong as Shadow.
You can make sure that we don't like put it somewhere where it's not gonna be stable. So maybe stand above the cart and tell us which way to push them.
Okay.
All right. So with
Uh,
the sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, while they're helping to unload, I'm gonna see if there looks like there's some pony in charge of this little operation, and see if I can't get their attention.
Well, there's a pony sitting in the like seat up front of the wagon.
Excuse me, uh, sir or ma'am.
Uh, yeah, she's a man, a
Okay.
mare. Sorry,
She's a ma'am.
she's a man. What do you want?
She's a ma'am.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Um, we're hot on the trail of some friends of ours. Have you been here and we're currently in Dodge City at the moment, right?
Correct.
Have you been in Dodge City long on this trip?
No, not too long. We were out in the Badlands at a dig site. We just came back into Dodge City to pick up some supplies that we ordered.
How long have you been in Dodge City? I promise this has a purpose. I'm not just being nosy.
About a day or so. Got in last night, preparing to head out again.
While you were in the Badlands or on your trips back and forth between the city, you didn't perhaps see Princess Twilight Sparkle, did you?
Princess. I.
And her friends? There'd be 5 of them.
feel like I remember that, but she God, what's the horse equivalent to like scratching your chin deep in thought?
Scratching
Shaking her
her
head.
chin deep in thought. I mean, have you seen the range of motion for those legs?
That's fair. Um, I can't say I did, but if they, if they went out into the Badlands, well, maybe we could give you a ride part of the way there. See if you can't come across some tracks from them or something.
Well, that would be very useful. We have some pretty strong suspicions that they may have gone this way and, well, might be in trouble.
Well, anything going into the Badlands is in some kind of trouble, I figure. So, we're just about done loading up, thanks to what I assume are your friends. If you want to hop in, we can get underway nice and shortly.
That would be much appreciated. And I'll once the our friends are finished loading everything up, I'll call them over and say, "Hey, I've secured us a ride. You could fly if you want, of course."
I could fly?
No, maybe,
I would love to see that.
maybe I've seen a hot air balloon floating around Ponyville a couple times.
Ooh. So I got a question. How does this cart move? Like, are there multiple ponies pulling this cart, or is it just like
There are 2 ponies pulling this cart and 1 pony up top directing them.
Why is the pony attracting them?
Listen, they just pull.
Yeah, I don't have a question about them. I have a question about the one sitting and telling them which way to pull.
She can navigate, and they can pull.
She basically has the map.
I
Yeah,
guess.
basically. Oh yeah, by the way, the one up front, her cutie mark is a saddle with a sunset behind it.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so is there anything else y'all want to look into and Dodge Say before you get on your way? It's just a small frontier town. There's like a tavern that serves cider because a tavern would never serve anything else. And
Do we need to get things of water before we go into the middle of nowhere? I ask my group.
Might be useful.
Yeah.
alright.
I would like to get things of water.
Well,
Yeah,
they're
some canteens would be useful.
yeah. Well, they're willing to wait a short time for you. After all, you put them ahead of schedule, and worst case, you put them back to normal.
Yeah, let's get some water at least. Though I have a feeling we would have done that before we left.
Yeah, but then we would have drank some because it was really hot when we got here.
Yeah, so you're just basically refilling them now. Then,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, so you managed to get some water easy enough. It is the desert, but ponies are a very friendly type of people.
Uh,
What?
uh,
Hi?
Ponies are a very friendly type of people.
Yeah. There are other sentient species.
You'd say creature, not people.
Creature. Wait, but they're still people, right?
The show's got a weird way of addressing that. That they have personhood, but people is the wrong group pronoun to use.
Okay. Okay.
But once the show started introducing a lot of characters that weren't just like the main 3 species,
That weren't just
they started
pony
using
like.
they started using the phrase every creature instead.
Right. Yeah, I've seen a clip of Twilight Sparkle accidentally saying every pony and getting chastised by Spike for it. We say every creature now. Or it may have been the other way around, actually. I don't know.
Amazing.
Anyway, yes, ponies are a very friendly type of creature. Sorry,
You're gonna be okay there, Garm.
it's just I forgot that was one of the ones that they're real weird about.
They're there.
It's a trip. Anyway, where did you find a coin?
It was hidden.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one who can unglue things, so must have been somewheres. Cause
No,
I'm
you're not.
what? Okay, just gonna move the view over here. Stream, you can enjoy these mountains. Enjoy these mountains. And pretend you're in GeoGuessr. Maybe it's Scotland. I don't know. It's not
All right, so
Scotland.
we've got some water.
Yeah, sorry. So managed to round up, like refill your canteens, hop into the cart. Off you go.
Oh, and also you can push plus and minus to make the pen size bigger or smaller.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier? That would have been so helpful.
Because I was busy trying to make a horse head without knowing what a horse head looks like.
Oh, this is a lifesaver.
Uh,
I sat there coloring in my entire drawing with the default pen size.
you did a very good job, all things considered.
You did.
It took me forever.
I'm very proud of all of you.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
All right.
Ooh.
So you hop into the wagon and get going, leaving the small rickety town of Dodge City behind you. As the wagon rolls through the hot and smoky desert, hot and rocky desert rather, uh, sun beats down on you. You're glad that you refilled that water. That was a good call. And on the horizon, you can see the darkened silhouette of a mountain range, curving in a wide U shape from peak to trough. As the day wears on, it grows larger and larger before you. Is there anything y'all want to do while you're hanging out in the back here? Asking anything of the one up front, or
Well, as an academic, I am curious about the archaeological dig that I heard about.
what would you like to ask?
So I heard there was an archaeological dig out here. I didn't think there was enough, if anything, out here to warrant an archaeological study.
Well, we were working with the leader of our expedition, Professor Gully Trotter. She believes that there's some ancient relics out here from the earliest days of Equestria. And we've been out here, we found one or two interesting things, but not a whole lot, just a lot of dirt for the most part.
So you haven't found of anything of use then. Maybe you're looking in the wrong spot.
I have a
Well,
question.
yeah.
Have any of your people turned into weird little figures?
Oh, that would be a very important question to ask. Thank you.
At least someone remembered why we're doing this.
Well, not as such, but Professor Gully Trotter went missing a while back. It's possible that's what happened to her.
They don't seem very concerned.
How long is a while back?
About a week ago.
Ooh.
Just went missing and no one looked for them?
Well, we've been looking, but it's been a hectic week. It's funny you mentioned looking in the right place, because we're on our second dig site now. The reason we had to come back to Dodge City for supplies is at our first site, Site A, we call it, archaeological lingo. A lot of our stuff was destroyed when a huge monster attacked.
Monster?
What
Yeah.
kind of
Monster.
monster?
I didn't get a good look, but it was just huge and had a long snake-like body.
A snake!
Is that when that person went missing?
Pony.
Pony went missing?
What's a person?
Is that when the pony you mentioned went missing?
It was just a bit before that time.
Huh.
I
put the hood up on my cloak and go, a mystery.
What? Do you have any idea what kind of creature that is? That sounds unusual.
I'm afraid I don't. The Badlands are, well, as I'm sure you know, strange and mysterious place.
Snake.
Have I ever heard of a creature that would meet that description?
Give me 1 second to find out. For those of you playing along at home, I am obviously running this from a module.
Wait, what?
I know, it's crazy. And it doesn't give me, and this is obviously a super beginner module, but it doesn't give me a listing for a test about it, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess no. Which is, obviously a bit more concerning for you.
Yeah. Would it possibly be prudent to check my book on mythology?
Yeah. You pull out your book, you're looking through, and you take note of anything that might kind of meet that description, but there's like a solid 5 or so options of weird giant snake things. That is a good idea, though, and so I am going to give you another token of friendship. You can.
Thank you.
Oh god, I accidentally duplicated the whole stack. There you go.
So many friends.
Yay.
Kind of thing that may come in handy if such a thing does appear.
Meanwhile, Elder Tome could be thinking about, oh, this could be a thesis. A new creature?
Yeah, I mean, I'm no biologist or what's the word? A zoologist, but it's still interesting.
And this could explain some of the history or the old stories of a giant monster or something.
Hmm. Well, one of the things that we historians learn is every mythology has at least some of its roots in history.
Yes, I suppose that's come true more times than we would like in the last couple of years, hasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ancient monsters coming from the deep.
Ancient monsters coming from the moon.
Oh, yeah.
Keeps
There's a lot of
happening.
ancient monsters.
Early Equestria must have been a very terrifying place. I'll say
I
that.
I can talk to you all about that.
Why is my pony? Oh no.
What's up, Pi?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We figured it out why the head disappeared.
Yeah, the head's drawn on the table.
Yeah, but now I've made the mistake that I've moved my card and now I have to realign it.
Good
Put
luck.
it down. Put it down.
Just
Put
put
it
down.
down.
Drop. There you go. Now you can rely on it.
Pin the head on the pony.
My poor
Oh.
pony alone.
Oh, you almost had it. There you go.
Hey!
Leave it
Good
alone.
job, babe.
Okay.
Do you want me to lock your sheet?
No, I got it. I got it.
I am so glad I decided to do this on TTS. Nothing is going to beat, oh god, your horse is headless. I suddenly regret doing this on TTS. Alright. Eventually, the wagon arrives at the very foot of the mountain range, and you see a tall canyon with vertical rock walls rising up on either side of the bumpy road that you've been traveling along. The wagon approaches the entrance and continues along the road, now made narrow by the steep cliffs. You see smashed rocks littering the sides of the canyon. Suddenly you hear a crackling sound, and a spark of magic energy explodes like a firework in front of the wagon. One of the wagon ponies seems to disappear before your eyes, and then you notice a tiny pony-shaped statuette bounce off the ground and land next to you. Caught off guard and unbalanced, the remaining wagon pony careens off to the side of the canyon and crashes into the rock wall.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hang on tight.
Body tests all around.
I'm average at this.
So what do we have to do? Just roll a d6?
Yep.
Yep.
Roll your body die.
I
Yeah.
got a 5.
How do
I
you
got a
roll?
7.
Hit R. You can also just like throw it and it'll roll it, but
2!
Yeah, you,
Two.
you can literally pick it up and toss it.
Ah.
and Shadow Blanket, you got a 6.
7.
7. Okay. Alright, everybody but Shadow Blanket, take 2 points of, or lose 2 points of stamina.
Oh no.
Ow.
As you, like, thump into the side, and Shadow Blanket's just like, I'm good.
It's because I had my shadow blanket on me.
Exactly. Cushions the
Extra
blow.
padding.
And, as the dust settles, and as you're all looking around, and, like, very literal dust settling in this case, as the sudden skidding kicked up a cloud, you hear a deep rumbling coming from all around you, and notice that boulders are starting to fall into the canyon.
Is this place prone to earthquakes?
What's going on?
Not particularly.
Where did the statuette go?
It bounced up into the cart,
Okay.
so you would be
Wait.
able to grab it if you like.
Does it have brushable hair or is it all plastic?
This one, tragically, is all plastic.
Oh no.
Poor little gray pony with a brown mane.
I'm gonna have to put him towards the softer things. I'll leave him on a pillow on the cart because I think we're gonna be stopping here for the night.
I mean, there are rocks falling all around you.
Yeah, those
Yes.
rocks. We gotta get the heck out of here.
Oh, is the cart upright or sideways?
It
Yes,
is.
are we still mobile?
It's upright, but one of the rear axles, like, no, sorry, it's upright, but it only has one wagon pony up front. But before you try and figure out what to do about that, I need y'all to give me another body test.
Oh no.
I'm sorry about your die tower.
Oh,
F.
okay. Let's see if I can.
Oh,
4.
5.
I rolled a 3.
All right. A rock. You see a rock falling straight towards y'all, and does anybody want to help our dear friend Elder Tome with a friendship token?
I would love to.
All right. It is greatly appreciated. Shadow Blanket. You see the rock, and you see that Elder Tome is like looking for his mythology book that he'd had a minute ago, and you like tackle him out of the way. Success, and Jado manages to go just fine because Pegasus.
Yeah, wings.
Yeah, and the rock smacks into the back of the cart, and you hear a sickening crack from the cart. Not a person, not a pony, not a pony.
Oh shoot!
What about
This-
that little figure? Where is it?
Somewhere.
I think Shadow Blanket grabbed it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, I just
Had
want to
to
make
see if
sure
it
that puts it.
Had to see if it had brushable hair.
So we tumble out of the cart, and once I get back to my hooves, did I get? Is my book still around?
Your book's
That's what you're worried about.
Thanks, by the way.
Yeah. Book.
It's important. Come on.
We look around for the book. Is the book around?
the book is still in the cart, and the cover is slightly scratched.
That's okay. It's not a first edition.
Oh. If it's a second edition, did it have a birthday?
No, it's just not a collector's item. That's okay.
I scratch my head.
I'll wipe the dust off with with some telekinesis and slip it back in the saddlebags. How's everyone else looking?
Yeah. How's the other 2 ponies?
The ponies
Yeah,
that
like
weren't.
the one that ran into the wall.
He's a little dazed, but he should be fine. And the driver is also, she's a little shaken up, but we'll get by.
How, like, where did the rocks fall from? Were they really high or?
Really high up, yeah, like they were probably shaken off of the edge of the canyon.
Dang.
It is probably not somebody like rolling them off at you intentionally, if that's what you're wondering.
Well, that's good. Also, they've got really good aim if that was what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're still falling, by the way. Y'all need to get
Oh.
moving.
Oh,
I could try and be a wagon pony and drag our poor cart out of here.
I think it's probably broken.
Then we better grab our stuff and leave.
Yeah,
Well,
grab what we can.
it will mostly still be able to move, but it does need somebody to take the second wagon pony position there.
I'm a
I'm
pony.
surprised it survived a big old boulder falling on it.
I mean,
Well, it's not great.
it's not great. All right, Shadow, can you give me a what's it called? Body test?
I must test the limits of my tiny little hooves. 3.
3, good lord.
Ooh, I definitely want to help out with that if I can.
Yeah, sure. You want to chuck a friendship token?
Yeah, maybe I'll throw some junk off the back of the cart with my telekinesis, lighten the load, and we'll spend a token.
All right. All right. Well, that puts you up far enough to like successfully pull it.
You can do it.
I just gotta pretend they're all really big potatoes. So we gotta get them all to safety.
All right.
I think someone's cutie mark should have been a potato instead.
That's-
Apparently.
That's Shadow's soulmate.
No, maybe the potato is under the blanket of the cutie mark. We
Oh,
just
Lord.
don't see it.
Yeah, no, I'd buy that.
Oh no! Potatoes do have eyes.
It's it's true.
You're that's why you're so sneaky. Your cutie mark is even in disguise.
Oh my god. All right. So you managed to get the cart rolling again, and yeah, you're doing your best not to get hit by rocks. And you remember the crack from earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Jado, are you in the cart or flying above it?
I'm flying above, so it's not as heavy for the ponies pulling it.
Ahead or behind?
Probably ahead.
Okay. Elder Tome,
Mm-hmm.
you hear a weird scratching noise. You look off to the side and you see one of the wheels is wobbling quite severely.
Oh, hey, everyone, or every pony, we might have a problem.
We have many problems. Look around.
I'm looking at this one right here now, though. Is there anything I can do to fix that wheel while we're in motion?
No, you tell me.
I don't know.
You have telekinesis?
It's true.
That might pull the wheel off rather than get it back reset.
Well, push it back in, don't pull it out.
Yeah. Push, don't pull. Push, don't pull.
I guess I could give this a shot. Just because I'm a unicorn doesn't mean I'm good at this, right? And I'll
All
go
right.
ahead and
You guys do.
I've been
I'll go
lied
ahead and
to.
roll a telekinesis die to try to maybe right this wheel before things go terribly.
All right, give it a shot.
5, almost
Yay.
as high as I could go, which is a good thing in this game.
You feel it straighten out
Because of
a bit.
exploding hoof.
Yeah. You feel it straighten out a bit, but you're not going to be able to hold this for long. It's a complex task holding that in place. You're going to need a more permanent solution.
Well, it's letting us escape for now. Once we get out of danger, maybe we can really fix it.
All right.
It's never happened before.
Sorry.
This
What do
has
you mean
never
has this ever happened before?
To the pony who's driving.
No, this is a bit unusual. Hey, Pi, can you give me a body test?
Oh no. Three.
I'm gonna use a friendship token if needed
No,
to
it's
encourage our friend.
it's fine. You're helping, helping them not get crushed horribly. I assume.
Yes.
One
Alright.
would hope.
Yeah, so you managed to after a shout from Jado, you managed to deke off to the side and not get smashed by a boulder. For which I am very proud of you.
Left, now right. No, not that right.
You're other right. Do you even know where we're going?
The
No.
rocks aren't falling.
Yeah, that's right. None of us know where we're going. except
No.
Well, you've got the driver up front is kind of helping, but can't see the rocks. Is just making sure you're going in roughly the right direction. Also, it's a canyon. It's kind of hard to get lost in there. It's a straight canyon. I mean, not like a branching. All right.
Nice save.
Jade, you see
Yeah?
you see another boulder falling ahead, and that means that Shadow needs to give you another body check.
To the left. Move to the left now.
Let's see if I remember which side left is. 6.
6. All right. You successfully managed to dodge out of the way without doing any further damage to the still wobbly wheel. It's very nice. It's like a little bit of sparks from the wheel against the hard rock floor.
What are these wheels made out of?
They've got like iron around the outside, probably.
I was gonna say, what are they made out of, and can we get more of them?
Yeah, these things are holding on pretty tight.
Yeah, I mean, only the one was kind of busted.
Which is amazing.
Honestly, yeah. Alright. Finally, you make it out of Dodge Canyon, and you enter into the Badlands. You've made it! Stretching out on either side of you, long mountain ridges border the Badlands almost completely. Ahead, you see wide plains of rock and dust, dotted with craggy outcrops of reddish-brown rock. The road that led through Dodge Canyon continues into the Badlands ahead, though it's not much more than dirt and loosely packed stones. There don't seem to be any other roads or pathways. The driver the driver sees the statuette in, where did you put the statuette?
Just on the top of the bags there,
Okay,
so it wouldn't like bounce out of the cart.
right. The driver looks at the statuette of the wagon pony and goes, "Oh dear, better be getting a move on now. We need to get him and these supplies back to the dig site." And she pushes the statuette a little bit further into the bag and gestures down the road.
Will the dig site fix him?
I don't know, but I get the feeling that if there are answers, they're probably somewhere in the Badlands.
I would assume that's why the princess and her friends came here.
Oh,
Now,
that was just a hunch. I'm glad she had the same thing. I feel a lot more confident now. Well, that's where we're gonna leave it for today.
You redacted.
Carter was right the whole time about the implausibility of me running for a full 4 hours, but that is a good spot to leave off.
It is.
Yes, it is.
We may continue this in the future. From what I've seen so far, I would absolutely be willing to.
What do you mean, May? We don't get to find out what happened to the poor wagon pony?
Someday his hair will be lush and brushable again.
Hey, at least we didn't have to add more to the swear jar after we made it.
That's true. It was a very firm reminder.
Clink, clink, clink.
Well, all you have to do is just be creative.
Exactly. Or just say heck a lot, which I think is what I did.
Oh, all the coins are gone. Nope,
No.
they're at the back.
Alright. And with that horrifying cacophony, good night, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good night.